What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys a brand new Clash mailbag video. Once again, you guys can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Drop your questions. Again, all the social media links are in the description below, or you can just drop a YouTube comment and you could be featured in the next video. Try to be as original as possible, and if you see a question that you like, just drop a like on it. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, it makes it easier for me to see. Anyways, let's get right into the question, and question number one is from Colin Duncan. So he asked, when will we be able to boost our mines and pumps for a gem? So as you guys know, a couple times a year, Supercell lets us go ahead and boost our mines and pumps using a single gem. It's usually only for special occasions or if they messed up on something or delayed an update. But one of the occasions where we get to boost our mines and pumps for only a gem, I think for a week, is when they have Clash of Clans birthday. And if you guys didn't know, Clash of Clans birthday is on August 2nd. So we should be able to boost our mines and pumps. I'm guessing then, hopefully we would, or else they'll have some sort of other surprise for us. But that's when I guess we'll be able to boost our mines and pumps for a gem again, but we'll just have to see what happens. So next question is from Bailey on YouTube. So Bailey asked, Supercell should allow a voting system in Clash. For example, you could have a leader send a special voting message where the other members, elders, or leaders can choose on it yes or no. I think you can only have one leader, so I don't know why there were plural leaders there. Anyways, this can be used for promotions, boosting or booting, war times, and or accepting requests. I hope you like this idea. I wrote it in the last Clash mailbag, blah, blah, blah. All right, so cool idea, a voting system in Clash of Clans for things within the clan. I think this would be interesting and something that would be useful rather than asking for your clanmates' opinions in chat. So maybe people could vote on, it would be sort of weird to vote whether or not you want to kick someone, because then it's awkward if, like, say 30 people voted to kick them and 20 people voted to let, or 30 people voted to let him stay and 20 people voted to kick him, and he didn't get like the 50% vote, and then he realizes that 20 people in the clan hate him. That would be sort of weird. I don't know. It might be useful for certain things, but I feel like it's one of those features that would be sort of nice, but Supercell probably would rather spend their time on other stuff, like making clan war tournaments, working on Town Hall 11, any of those cool things that people want. If they have to put a couple of days to make this voting system rather than work on something cool like that, then I feel like it would be a negative thing. So I think it's a neat idea, but I'd rather have them work on something super cool. So that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys really want the voting feature, but for me, it's just like day and night mode. Like, people ask for day and night mode all the time, but would you rather have Supercell spend 2 days out of the update working on day and night mode, or would you rather have them spend it on something super amazing like a new troop, a new defense, or something like that? That's just my opinion, because again, time is limited when you have an update that comes out every 1 or 2 months, and again, Clash of Clans is only like a 14-person development team, so if you stick 2 people to work on day and night mode, then you're draining a lot of resources from the team, and you're not going to get as many cool updates, I guess, as often. So that's my opinion. Let's move to the next question. This is from Caleb on Twitter, who asked, how easy would you think it would be if an almost max Town Hall 10 pushed to Titan 2 without using gems? I actually think it would be decently easy. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as pushing using gems, except you're going to have to wait longer for your troops to train, which of course is a giant pain. Rather than gemming your troops right away, you have to go ahead and wait for them to respawn, and like your king and queen to respawn, wait for your other troops to train. It's definitely doable. I mean, whether or not you use gems, it doesn't change if you're a good raider and you're going to win your raids. It's just going to take you a longer amount of time. I know I hit Titan 2 in about 7 days, and that was using gems. I guessed if I didn't use gems, it would take somewhere around 2 weeks or longer. I just don't know off the top of my head, but again, it's not going to be, you're just going to get less raids in per 6-hour session, but it's definitely possible, and it just takes more time. It's the same with people sniping up to Champion 1 at like Town Hall 7. They're just doing it, and it takes an insane amount of time, but it definitely can be done. The raids aren't any more difficult. You just have to wait longer for your troops to train, and for anyone who wants me to do this sort of series, I don't know if I have the time to do it without gems while also trying to make videos and all that other stuff, but who knows, maybe one day I'll do some sort of gemless push over the course of a month, but we'll just have to see what happens with that. All right, so final question is from Lucas on YouTube, who asked, when are you going to space? So if you guys didn't know, I answer this question maybe once every 6 months, but back in, I think 2013, late 2013, I actually won a trip to go to space. And if you haven't heard that, that probably sounds pretty weird, but I competed in this competition called the Axe Apollo Space Academy, by the deodorant company Axe, maybe overseas. I know it's called Lynx, I think in the UK. But I won a trip to go to space on a suborbital flight called the Lynx Mark II. It's a long story. I'll link you guys the playlist in the description below if you want to watch it. I did a video for every single day I was in space camp where I flew in jets. I had a zero gravity experience, all this other crazy stuff, but I won a trip to go to space. And as far as an update goes, I don't have much for you guys right now. It's been almost a year and a half, and they're still working on the spacecraft itself. I think they like hired the test dummy guy, and I just got an email from them 2 days ago saying that they finished up their new website. I don't have any concrete details yet. I'm guessing it would be sometime in 2017 because I don't think it's really anytime soon. I know there was the Virgin flight that crashed a couple of months ago, which was a little bit of a disappointment and set the commercial spaceflight industry back. So who knows right now? Again, I will let you guys know as soon as possible when I'm going to take that trip to space, and you better bet that I'm going to go ahead and play Clash of Clans when I'm in space. I've already talked to the people at Supercell if I could get an offline developer build, which I could bring up with me in space. Again, it's only like a 4-hour space flight, so I would bring it up and maybe do a raid offline against like some sort of single player map or something like that. But that would be the most epic Clash challenge of all time, doing a raid in space. So who knows? Maybe they'll release new single player maps the day that I go to space, and I'll be able to play them in space. Who knows? I'll give you guys details on that as soon as I get it, but I'll fill you in as soon as possible. I just don't have any concrete updates for you guys right now. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Clash of Clans mailbag. I know a lot of you guys actually say this is your favorite series. I have a lot of fun with it too. You guys can drop your questions either in the comment section below or on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. All the links are down there. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.